masters of the universe.
Hello, champions. So you guys really like Biggie. I did too. We're gonna have a look how he is if you're more on the lower end of the roster. So we're gonna have a look at the minimum you can get him, which is 4-star bronze when you get 1200 shards. Obviously, if you get him in a pool, you can get him at different rarity, but for most people, it's gonna be at 4-star bronze, the minimum. We're gonna do it with only basic trainers, and we're not gonna use any coaches since most of those are not basic. And we're not gonna have any of the gear either. Basically, the most basic version possible of the character. We're gonna go against similar talent, which does give us more options as far as targets. And yeah, this is it. All right, so as you can see, don't have any of the gear here. They're all unavailable. None of the gear are active. 4-star bronze. Moveset we're going to be using is my favorite. It is the blue and black one. It is the positivity slam 8 MP blue move. Make 14 random gems into trap gems. If broken by your opponent, steal up to 3300 health. If broken by you, deal 0 damage and gain 2 blue MP. The positivity drop kick 8 MP blue move, deal 20.6k damage and choose a 3x3 area to destroy. Positivity honor roll 8 MP black move, deal 27.2k damage and move the pin bar by -6 notches. Trainers, we're going to use Lawler and Jinder. Again, as basic as it goes. If you don't have Jinder, you could always use Carl Anderson, which, not move, destroy, generate. Carl Anderson, where is he? Why don't I see it? Oh, there he is. So move that generate trap gems will create 2 more. We don't care about generating more purple, but you'd get 2 traps out of him instead of 3 with Jinder. But Jinder, pretty basic. Not using any coaches, like I said, we're keeping this basic. So we're gonna go versus Zombie Austin, which is like 400 talent above us, but yeah, no big deal. Grab the drink. Forgot to show you what we add on as far as perks. We'll check after this. So let's put on the traps. We want to hit 4. We do have more than 4 here, along with some black. Only place I could hit 2 black, I wouldn't hit 4 traps. So let's hit this. Hopefully no cascades. Perfect. That means we can do it again. This one's going to be a cascade no matter what. We'll get those 2 here. And not a cascade, but a pin, no matter what. Means our black move is going to be ready next turn, though. Obviously, this might be Austin, but it is not Austin best spec, although he does have the stun. A player Austin is much harder than a computer Austin. Putting traps. We're gonna get 4 of them along with 4 blacks here. Unless there's a really bad cascade, it should still be our turn. Did get quite a big cascade, but not enough to get the pin. A bunch more. That. We gotta break something. Got the choice of the whole board. Only has 20k health left, so don't care about getting a pin. We do want the pin. We're gonna finish this, so we're gonna go for maximum damage, which is basically not getting any loot gem on the break and taking purple because our purple is our biggest color damage. And it's over. Well, we whooped his ass. Alright, let's look at the other moveset, which was the first of my previous video, which without the gear is probably not anywhere as good. Before we move on to the other moveset though, I'll show you what buffs I had on for this one. Was the standard first place feud, 15% more health and 15% more damage. The always active 10% less damage from all color move. And the current monthly perk of 20% more health. All color moves start with 3 MP and gem generation plus 2. That's all we had on this time. Alright, let's move on to the other spec. Alright, let's have a look at a different moveset. This is gonna be the purple black 2. It is the positivity train. 10 MP purple move finisher, deals 46.2k damage and gains 6 black MP. Positivity boom drop. 1 MP purple move, deal 5000 damage and increase your black gem damage by 95% for 1 turn. And the positivity SOS 8 MP black move, deal 23.8k damage and make 2 random gems into black gems. Obviously all those moves are obviously lower than they are at 4-star gold, less powerful. Again, just basic stuff. We're going to be using Bray and Titus, no coaches. That makes 4 black move generate 6 black, but keep in mind we do have the perk of the month. That means we should be making 8. So let's see how that goes. This is the move set that is buffed by the gears, both gears. If you have both those, it is much more powerful. In this case, no gears. All right, let's try this. I don't expect this to be anywhere near as good as the other move set without the gear. We're gonna buff our black. We're gonna make some black. Was unimpressive. All right. Can't do much. Go for black. We're lucky we do have another batch of black ready. Means we're gonna be good to go on the next turn to do that again. Would definitely be better if you have Elias as a coach, or NWO Hogan even better, but that's a stretch. Right, buff for black. Before we buff the black, it's at 2200. Once buffed, be about 41, 43. Make 8 black. There's not a lot of black on the board, so there's not much to connect to. And we basically need it to connect twice without the silence gems. This is not going as well. Okay, let's do that again. We don't have any black match. We're gonna go for the purple here. Got rid of one. Now we're gonna get stunned now, so this is gonna be annoying. This moveset, this is really a tough opponent right there. Still stunned for 2 more turns. I don't think we're gonna win this. Go for black. Do the finisher and get black MP for the next turn. The fact that it's pretty hard to get our MP, plus he keeps getting all... He keeps putting all these silence gems. Nope. That is not a success. I really don't like this moveset if you don't have the gear. It's just way too dependable on the board. I mean, it's obviously a lot less worse if you use Elias, because you're going to get 4 MP every time instead of 3. But I don't see why you would want to use that when the first moveset is so damn good. If you do have the gear, then it's obviously much, much better. But without the first moveset, way to go. Now let's try something wild. Alright, so this went really well versus same level opponents. How about we try as a 4-star bronze to take on for 4-star gold usual Seth Rollins? That would be much more of a challenge. So we're going to be using my favorite moveset, which is the blue-black. We are going to use again just Lawler and Jinder, no coaches. And we don't have any gear either. So just basic stuff with the minimal 4-star bronze. So let's try that. Hopefully don't judge everything. Put the traps. Alright, let's break him. Aiming for 4 traps and as much black as we can. You have 4 traps here with 3 black. Unfortunately, we got unlucky with a cascade. Alright, let's start by moving back the pin bar. Put the traps. Get those. Perfect. More traps. Break them. Get those and hope we don't get any cascade. Perfect. Can go at it again. Another bunch of traps. And this one we're obviously gonna get a pin. Those, that way we don't have any loot box, so we get maximum damage along with some black. He's still too low in MP to get a move off. Alright, more traps. I think 2 is going to be too little. I should go for these 3 here. This should drop down. Hopefully we don't get a cascade. Well, actually he doesn't have much health left, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Now I'm not going to move that away. I'm going to put that for shits and giggle. I'm not going to move away the pin bar because he doesn't have any health left, so we do want the pin. Alright. Wow, that was a piece of cake. For a 4-star bronze versus a 4-star gold. Booyah! It's a new day, yes it is. Alright, well that is it for the 4-star bronze version of the Biggie without any gear or anything or coaches. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already a sub, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. Have any question about this, leave it in comments. And if you like the video, leave a like and share. See you guys. G out.